This is the TVNews.TV, brought to you by CTAM Summit and CTAM Insights. One location, two conferences, one price to access both. For registration and information, visit ctamconferences.com.
Welcome to the TVNews.TV. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. It's Tuesday, May 15th, and here now is the lead. Stand by while I do my old FedEx commercial guy as I instantly review both Fox and NBC's new fall skeds. Fox, you've got a pair of new comedies. Ben and Kate, single mom, no relation to Kate and Allie. The Mindy Project, don't know what it's going to be. I don't think Fox knows what it's going to be. Danger, Will Robinson, extreme danger. New dramas on Fox, Mob Doctor. Think I'll just wait for the obligatory spin-off Mob Sanitation Engineer. The Following, featuring Kevin Bacon. Thank you, sir, may I have another? NBC butchered their sketch so they could bring you Revolution, yet another apocalyptic thriller. Thank you, sir, may I not have another? Chicago Fire, Law and Order meets Rescue Me. Do No Harm, some kind of quasi-med drama. NBC Comedies, Animal Practice. There's a monkey, it's gotta be funny. The New Normal, nothing like Modern Family, rip-off. Guys with Kids, 3 Men, 3 Babies. Go on. A sportscaster comedy. Obviously, NBC didn't get the memo about Listen Up and the Slap Maxwell story. You excited? Didn't think so. I'm gonna focus on Kevin Bacon. Woo! John Leland is now in to tell you about the future of video and a whole lot more happening on the web in the New Media, New Marketing Report.
Thanks, Jeff. In today's New Media, New Marketing Report, I want to talk about Roger McNamee, the longtime and well-established venture capitalist from Silicon Valley, who I just happened to see in some videos that, to tell you the truth, I picked up on Twitter. McNamee is a real insightful, longtime successful investor. Not only is he a rock star, but he's got the handle on what's happening with HTML5. A lot of people know that HTML5 is going to really change the way that video is delivered. And what McNamee makes clear is the fact that interactions will be built right into web pages, right alongside the video. Video will no longer be in a separate envelope, but within a whole web page envelope that includes the ability to make like an infomercial, information and a transaction right in the same place. But unlike a TV infomercial, which requires you to pick up that phone and call that 800 number, in HTML5 web pages, the transaction will literally be a click right next to the video. And any of us that are doing good content will be able to create an interactive channel like that that will be every bit as viable as something that NBC or ABC, CBS, what have you, might create. So it really will be a new ballgame. I encourage you to watch these videos. I'm going to put the links and embed them in a blog post on my site. And you can get there by going to bit.ly/McNamee. And I'll give you the details there. But really, we're looking at a whole new generation. TV ad rates will go down once digital TVs show that the Nielsen ratings aren't right. And the ability to silo and create your own channels with these kind of HTML5 experiences, check out what's on the iPad if you don't believe me, will be the future. So stay tuned.
The New Media, New Marketing Report is brought to you by CommBridges, website design, internet marketing, and social marketing strategies. Visit them at commbridges.com.
And now entering the TV News Star Chamber, media legal analyst Gwendolyn Lindsay Jackson in our exclusive Judge and Jury.
So far, it looks like John Travolta is being sued by not just one, but 2 male massage therapists. Now, we know one came forward last week, but another one just came forward this past Tuesday. These 2 men allege that John Travolta, on different occasions in different states during a massage therapy session, tried to sexually assault them. Now, one is reported as John Doe 1 and one is reported as John Doe 2. Now, they are both represented by the same attorney. Legal experts are indicating that technically John Travolta can sue these 2 men for what is called defamation of character, but winning this would be tough. And that's only because John Travolta is considered a celebrity. And because he is a celebrity, there's a higher standard that you have to prove to win a defamation lawsuit for a public figure like him. Number one, you have to prove that the statement is false. Number two, it has to be made with reckless disregard for the truth. But the extra element is you have to prove malice involved for the public figure. Now, for example, if these two male massage therapists wind up proving that the allegations happen to be true, obviously the defense of defamation of character is over. But the fact that both of these two accusers are remaining anonymous makes a countersuit for defamation very difficult for Travolta. A countersuit for defamation would have been easier if these two men were peddling false stories directly to the news media, radio, and other outlets. And that would give these two men, the plaintiffs, a very obvious motive for self-gain and malice. But in this case, that's very different. That's not what's happening. The plaintiffs are keeping their faces and names out of the public eye, and because this deals with the alleged sexual assault, they have the option of remaining anonymous. They're not required to have their identities exposed, even if it goes to a jury trial. It looks like John Doe 1, which was filed last week, is seeking $2 million, and John Doe 2 is now also seeking $2 million, and they have very similar stories to tell. I think that we need to watch the story very closely.
The TV News Judge and Jury is brought to you by TVLegalNews.com, featuring media legal analyst Gwendolyn Lindsay Jackson. Log on to TVLegalNews.com.
Question for you. Where else in the TV and digital media industry can you access two major conferences at one location for only one price? Well, only with CTAM Summit and CTAM Insights happening October 14th through the 16th at Disney World Swan and Dolphin Resorts. Right now you can save big on the early bird rate. For registration and information, visit ctamconferences.com. And we are honored that CTAM has become a sponsor of the TVNews.tv, and we would love to have your media group as a sponsor as well. To get the ball rolling, email us at advertise@thetvnews.tv. Wednesday, Bill Tush comes your way with As Seen on TV, followed by the TV Programming Pulse with Susan Hibben. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you very much for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.